So this is a day we've been waiting for quite some time. And it is not our movie trivia schmodown match, which is coming soon. Yeah,
we are going to an office trivia.
And apparently that turns you into a robot. But we are going to a Geeks Who Drink sanctioned office trivia match. Bears, Beets, bonus questions. And it's going to be at the Arizona Beer House, which is on the other side of town.
For us, anyways.
Yeah, it's quite a trek to get there. But either way, some of us are going in cosplay. Not me. Vanessa, of course. She's the cosplayer of the duo. But I just want to take a look at that cute little outfit you have on.
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer. Let's go.
So I opted for the dinosaur world.
Heck yeah, that's me too.
Larry, the scary Rex, he's a scary dinosaur, but don't be afraid of his sharp teeth or his mighty, mighty roar.
Dinosaur.
Oh, that's good.
And we're even watching The Office right now.
Yeah, it's pretty badass they have The Office playing. However, it is like season 7 or 8.
Yeah.
It's season 8. Yeah, which I'm okay with. We are fans of the later seasons of The Office.
No, yeah, I just told someone recently, I was like, watch the last couple seasons because it's still good after Michael left. It's different, but it's still good.
Especially with the acquisition of Clark and Plop.
Frank.
I love Clark and Plop. I mean, I think that they're a good addition.
You will be called Fart and Plop.
What's his real name? I'm sure that's going to be on the quiz.
His real name is, I don't remember now because even Andy can't remember his name.
Phil?
No.
Mark? Uh-oh. We're in trouble if that's going to be...
What does Aaron say?
I don't know, but you know what? He's Plop to us.
Katie's here too.
Alia's here. Hi, Alia.
Hi. I'm pretty sure his name was
You should have just been like,
Beets.
"Leah, bring some color pencils from work."
That sounds right.
Do I need to pay money to somebody?
We're I don't know,
The electoral college.
You gotta have faith. Broccoli Rob. Faith is my solo, you know that.
I would just like to thank God for this award. There's just God in this Chili's. I just feel God in this Chili's right now.
I feel God.
I feel God in this Chili's. Woo! I want to thank Michael for emceeing tonight, and Dwight.
And my kids.
And my kids. And my kids, because they're the whitest.
You know, it is the only way we can film The Office without getting a copyright strike, too. From across the bar.
Yeah, like go big or go home.
I know, dude. Right? They match. You got lucky that way.
So I'm here and I don't even know how long I've been sitting in this damn place, and I realize that I have a split down the back side of my pants so everyone can see my drawers and my rear end. Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, it's happening, my nipples! You didn't know. You didn't freaking know. I did it. Whoever surprised guessed that I did it.
So I've switched over to my second beer, which is Kids Got Moxie, which, you know, it's gotta have a little bit of moxie to get ahead. Speaking of head.
Yeah! Collaborative haze.
Segway. What'd you get?
Collaborative haze and some spare ribs and chicken. We got chicken over here.
Chicken, barbecue chicken, Guam food. It's a Guam food truck called, what is it?
That's for you, Alex Minnow. It's from Guam.
So apparently, Arizona Beer House does not do their own like beer stuff, and they don't have a kitchen, so they rely on food trucks and
They're
whatnot.
in the beer game.
They're more beer game, which is fine with us. So they have food trucks, which is awesome too. Like collaborate with local people who have food trucks and stuff.
I'll drink to that.
These must
Maybe
be
she ends up with it.
separate ones, right? There's more than one seat
visual rounds are always competitive when it comes to what everybody thinks is the right answer. So it becomes a debate.
First and last names. Nice. Well, let's write down the ones we know.
He doesn't even care to be here.
And
Like,
Please hand your answers right to Lady.
Thank you, sir. Oh, there goes in there.
You are absolutely welcome to.
like lifting up his bands, and he's like, "You guys, there's a castle over there."
first round, successful. Very successful. I think we did good.
Spill their beers.
I did. I did.
That's a party foul.
Tiny bit.
So yeah, the first round questions were fairly easy. There were a couple of them that we
I think
knew right off the
I think
bat.
there's only one where maybe that's the belt one. But
Yeah, Dwight's belt that he achieved. What was the color? Don't know. But we will find out. But the rest of them, smooth sailing for sure.
round two.
Now it's time for round two.
Got this. I mean,
All right, so round two. How do you guys think we did?
Very successful. We did very well.
you guys killed it.
Yeah, you guys killed it.
Win Joker. I want to play the corporate job in well as well. I mean, as well. In well? I don't know.
Yeah, that it was all about the managers and who was managing at specific points in the audio. So they would play voices during certain scenes, and you have to figure out which manager was in charge. There was some zingers in there, but we know it well.
Make sure you're hitting up the bar because we have some really delicious things to drink.
So, that round, there was one question. One question.
One question. Not sure about it.
And it was essentially an abbreviation of an Andy question that was a little harder to come by.
I know the
one
scene.
question,
I know the
yeah.
scene very well. Just that abbreviation, that's the part that got me. But the nice thing was there was a choice. They had a choice.
So yeah, the questions that were in that round were good office questions, but a lot of them were multiple choice as well, 50-50. So that made them really easy. But then there was that specific Andy question where it's an abbreviation. Really no clue.
Damn Merle when you knew
Really
that.
no clue. The TD blah 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 blah. I don't know.
Preaching man, the only one who could ever teach me what a son of a preacher man.
Poor Vanessa, she got opted into being the secretary because she's dressed like.
I'm trying to do it like when Pam was like, are you going to finish that?
It's like second drink.
So we're making her write all the questions, and now she's stealing drinks.
Second drink. Apparently, she was stealing drinks off tables. I Xeroxed her driver's license, and she is no longer allowed in this restaurant.
Are you going to finish that? It hurts. They have me writing notes. I'm the one writing the notes. I wonder why. I can't.
It's funny because honestly, it just defaulted to her. We didn't ask her to do it, but yet Pam is always a note taker.
Right?
Wait, why did you say Kelly Kapoor?
Because they both give it to her.
Oh, they both do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I almost forgot my last beer reunion tour, but it's almost time to move on.
Hey,
So
I
we
figured
shall
this out.
see where I go next.
Oh, I don't think that's it.
Between the Einsteins and St. Pandas,
place.
Woo! One question. One question we missed.
What injury that she got from Michael?
I wish we got extra points for that.
All right, please bring up
4 in the visual.
Yep.
In the line. Deep green. Deep in the green. Kevin Costner. Field of Dreams. I love it. So that was a hard round. You know what? I have not partaken in marijuana in quite a while, and yet it was about the strain of indica couch that Dwight found and said. But man, I have no clue. So that's a tough one.
Tim guessed Northern Lights.
I guess Northern Lights.
So
It
we'll
sounded
see.
familiar.
We'll see.
So we're first place currently, but after that last round, that was a hell of a round. Very specific versus some of the answers that came in the first few rounds, obviously that were easier. But what kind of marijuana strain did Dwight say he found of the indica nature? And I can't think of one.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. It's Northern Lights? Yeah! Well, that's what we
Completely wrong.
But according to them, it's Northern Lights. But we shall see.
Northern Lights, right? Northern Lights? Northern Lights? We could
We could do both be wrong.
But it's a good sign that
I think it's a good sign.
Expiation. Expiation. Now I'm just talking about The Mist. Expiation.
Terrible movie.
Travis, what do you have to say about The Mist?
Love the movie until the fucking end.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Screw that movie.
He's like, okay, I love my son, I'll do anything. Oh my god, we just ran out of gas. Oh, I'm not even gonna waste time. Wait a minute. Alia, have you seen The Mist? Yeah. Okay, good. I'm sorry. It was horrible. Didn't even.
Okay, so Vanessa hates The Mist because of Marcia Gay Harden, and she reminds her of like the most evil character you could think of, Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter. I love The Mist. I think The Mist movie by Frank Darabont is actually a lot of fun. I thought the ending was pretty badass as well, but I know there's a division when it comes to The Mist. So, another thing we have yet to talk about, Danny Elfman doing the score for the Justice League.
Okay.
Danny Elfman.
All right.
Score.
He'll be fine. It'll all be
Interesting.
fine.
Interesting, because Danny Elfman's a little 1990s. Can he compete with Michael? I don't know.
I think it's interesting because he did do some of Age of Ultron, so we'll see.
This is Justice League. This is Justice League. Aren't we cool?
Like that's more. I feel like Justice League is more like his tone, his area where he like fits the tone of what he's really
Yeah,
good
but
at.
like Batman,
Age of
Batman
Ultron is
Forever.
like, yeah, those are good.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, Age of Ultron. That's not Danny Elfman tone.
But Danny Elfman didn't do the score for Batman Forever. He did Batman.
I thought you did
Batman
Batman.
Returns.
Oh,
No,
Batman Returns.
Returns. That's what I was thinking. Sorry.
the guy who did the score for like Batman Forever did, I believe, it was either Under Siege or Under Siege 2. But when it came to what Danny Elfman has done in the world of scores,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
Wanted.
Avengers
Wanted.
2.
Avengers 2.
I think he's done well.
I think it'll be fine.
It might be good.
I believe in it.
Let me put
Maybe
this in there.
outdated.
Danny Elfman also did the music for the 50 Shades of Grey and 50 Shades Darker series.
Then I'm gonna love it.
Yeah, you're not winning us over with that.
He also sang a. Wait, let me win you back. Let me win you back. He sang a song that's featured in Back to School.
It's a dead man's party. Who could ask for more?
Everybody's running, leave your body at the door.
Everybody's come and leave your body at the door. Don't run away, it's only me.
I love little girls, they make me feel so good. That's a very creepy song, but it's good.
Okay, so Danny Elfman doing the score for Justice League, it's cool, that he gets to do a score for Batman again, which I'm really excited for. But I don't know. Like, the thing about the Justice League is the scores have gotten very tech sounding. I don't know how to explain it, but having Tom Holkenberg, Junkie XL, and Hans Zimmer, they're very, I don't know, techno sounding symphonically, and Danny Elfman is very orchestral. So I'm curious to see how it actually sounds once we get to the Justice League. But other than that, I think everybody else is pretty much excited for it.
Wait a second. I just want to take this back to the Mist for 1 second. 2 reasons. The Shermanator, and Robert will like this one, William Sadler.
Alright, William Sadler is pretty badass, especially that Die Hard 2 and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I love William Sadler, but we're getting back to the office. We got a little James Blunt going on. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Why don't you just pay for the whole song? I just want to taste.
This is one of my favorite episodes.
I just want to taste.
Benihana Christmas. I always watch it.
He marks her.
Yeah, you can't tell. You know how waitresses all look
Mark
alike?
my girl. Oh,
Where's my girl?
Where's my girl? I'm right here.
You know where I am. Where's my girl? Where is she?
But I feel like they changed the actress.
They did. They swapped them. It's totally
there
different.
she is.
Totally different. What's she doing now? Oh, she's narcolepsy. She's trying to explain how to dress a goose. You want to get a bucket for the blood and all the feathers.
So I gotta say, we are really excited for you guys to check out our Schmoedowns. I mean, just this trivia is getting me hyped, but we are almost there.
We are almost there. Make sure you tune in. Reach out to us. Let us know how you like the match. Let the party know how you like the match. And you know, now might be a good time to pick us up in fantasy. You know, we're unknown, so
it's a good way to start. We got to get back to the match.
It's time to go.
So we're getting the match rankings now on where our team is. Again, we are the Justice Beavers, which I don't think we've mentioned.
That's a tie for 7th place between Recyclops Revenge and Booze Cruise Crew. Currently in 6th, the Justice Beavers.
I thought you were killed by Politicorn.
6? Oh no. We did.
What? Did we?
We dropped to 6.
So how do we find out what we would have gotten? How do we put the last name?
Alright, so guys, that round.
That was rough.
Very hard.
I feel more.
The funny thing too is it's like the running joke of The Office. That's what she said. But there's so many throughout the series. It's hard to keep track of them.
There was quite a bit of specificity required in That's What She Said, so I don't know how we'll do with that. This round sucked.
So did last. That's what she said. That's what she said. What a rough one. What a rough one.
It's a good game, good game.
We should be your winner.
Defeated, but not really. We'll do this.
It's a hell of a tough match.
It's getting harder and harder.
I didn't think there'd be a Battlestar Galactica question in there.
It felt like the first 6 rounds were like, okay, this is fun. Last 2 rounds sucked.
So we got the Battlestar question, which is fracking awesome. Can I just say how much I hate high fives? Todd, after Scrubs, kind of ruined it for me.
High five in a million angels.
I thought you were just doing the Kermit.
Still have to do professional. Like, it has to be a spot too.
Yeah, man, I thought we had a good chance to win this.
We would have been fine over here.
Hey man, that goes to my desk. Get out of here. Maybe I'll change out my plaque to say Bushiest Beaver.
You have it. You have it.
Busiest.
It says Bushiest Beaver.
Busy and
You don't have to display that.
Hey, Mrs. Scott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make your dreams come true.
You came into our lives and you made a promise to make us honest. You made us realize that we don't have to compromise. But you make it improbable to do the impossible. I don't know. Something like that.
In 8th place with 72 points, Nobody's Perfect.
Oh.
7th place with 77 points, The Justice Beaver. In 6th place with 81
Seventh.
points, The Einstein.
7.
In 5th place with 82
We dropped
points,
by 1.
$255 and the Dundee, The Ungrateful Biatch.
So we lost. But how many teams do you think were there?
There was like, I think there was, I want to say at least 15 to 16.
And we came in 7th. Again, middle of the road every single time.
Yep.
It's middle of the road. But we thought we had some
We were on fire early
clinches,
on, but
yeah.
it was those last rounds. I mean, those last 2 rounds were tough particularly. I mean, if we could have at least done a little bit better, we could have improved our status, but it's tough, man. It's tough.
But it's okay because we enjoyed ourselves, which is really all that counts when it comes to
We had fun.
trivia.
We got to talk about The Office, and that's really all you could ask for.
But you know what? When it comes to the real trivia, the movie trivia schmodown is where it's at.
Where it's at.
Because that's more individualistic. It's a 1-on-1, 2-on-2.
Tete-a-tete.
Yeah, and that will be coming June 20th and June 23rd on the Collider Video Network. So check them out on YouTube. We will be there.
We'll be there.
Coming soon.
And you will be there.
Honestly, this is what we're like most excited about. Like we heard Dundee, we're like, oh my god.
You guys are the best of the best. Not a bad day at all. First place.
We almost didn't make it on either. We were on standby.
And guess what?
Standby is just as good as ahead of time. Being late to the party is definitely beneficial. So congratulations, guys.
I think we did great. It was fun.
Yeah, man, they killed it. Good job to them, though.
Yeah,
Late
great
to the
job
party,
to the
and yet they still took the W.
Awesome. Who did it? What happened?
They were on
We
standby.
We did it with.
We lost. But they were on standby, and they got in and won.
Wow, that's awesome.
The
The
winners.
That's awesome.
You were saying they like it was something that I should know, and I was like, I don't know who that is.
We know them now as winners. Definitely not our besties. They beat us.
Our new motto is, if you ain't first, you're seventh.
So I wish we would have won. Honestly, any competition, you wish you would have won.
You play to win the game.
Yeah, play to win, that's for sure. But when it comes down to it, sharing your fandom with others that share it, you don't feel like such a tiny dancer in a big dance.
No, but it's so awesome to think that I'm pretty sure all of these people do exactly what we do. Once we go through all of The Office, after we finish season finale, we go back and do The Office. There's other things on Netflix we could be watching, but we always direct ourselves to, we always go back to The Office.
And that's the thing is Netflix, if you take away The Office,
You'll have a right on your
heartbroken.
Yeah.
Heartbroken.
I mean, we could buy it, but...
Yeah, that's okay. We got The Office. That's the thing is though, there's a very adamant fandom when it comes to Friends as well, and Seinfeld. But when it comes to The Office, I think it's like the pinnacle of when we can all come together. Isn't that right, Alia?
Yes.
Say yes.
Yeah.
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 So thank you guys for joining us on our trivia match. I mean, it's been a lot of trivia this last week and upcoming week.
Yeah.
We appreciate it greatly.
Let's get real. It's every week.
Yeah, we're trivia 2 times a week when it comes to the movie Trivia Schmodown. But thank you for joining us for our vlog for the Office Trivia by Geeks Who Drink at the Arizona Beer House.
We got some good beer, so if you're in Arizona, check
Lots
them
of
out.
good beer.
And I'm not even done yet with the Field of Dreams beer, which
And
is
some good
called Deep in the Green. So we are also last to the party because everybody has left.
Including the court.
but they left a little keepsake, so Tim and I are going to take it.
Very carefully. It's going to rip a little bit lighter.
I win.
Yep, you do.
There you go. Look at that. Woo!
It is your quiz day. To the point.
We may not have won the quiz.
We got the real prize. Because this is priceless. Who needs $250 when you have this? I need $250.
Thank you guys for joining us, and as always,
Now it's time